Welcome back, y'all. Topic number 2. I want to ask the fellas this. Um, we just named the top 15 players going into the playoffs. Who has the most to lose in this year's playoffs here? Like if they don't win it, it'll be like a damn. Like all right, you took a hit off of losing this year's playoffs.
Alright,
Who
so
has the most to lose?
I'm gonna start it off in the sense of I know I want us all to play devil's advocate, so everyone have like a different person. We all have one that we all agree on, but for me, I'm gonna go Dame Dollar, bro. Dame Dollar, you are officially in a different light. You know what I mean? And it sucks that you waited till after your 30s to be in this position, because the heat is even that much hotter. You know what I'm saying? If Milwaukee is not knocking on the door of a finals or a championship this season, a lot of his fans are gonna question last few years where like, ah, yeah, you was averaging 30, 40, cool, but when it count, nigga, you ain't that, bro. And that's not a good rep to have. So for me, I'm looking at Dame right now as even if they don't win, nigga, you better go out averaging 55, bro. Like now, you can't look at me and say I didn't play my part.
It was his fault.
And if that's not how it's looking, then people are gonna come for you, bro. And not us. I'm just saying with the media, whatever.
I mean, I'm gonna say something about it. I'm gonna say something about it.
Man, fuck that.
Now fuck that completely. No Dame.
Fuck that. The man of the hour that's on the stand, that's on the
Wait,
podium.
wait. Before you say your answer, by fuck that, do you mean that ain't your answer, or you disagree with him being one of the people that?
Fuck the whole ether of what this nigga just
Oh,
said. The whole ether, Lord. There's only one man on the stand right now, and you niggas keep dancing around the issue. That nigga's name is JT, Jason Tatum on the Boston Celtics. He's on the hot seat, not Damian Lillard. Mind you, this is first year in the Bucks. If he don't get it this year, all right, cool, we get it. You trying to figure it out. You better do something about it next year. JT's on the hot seat. You got Christoph Porzingis. You have Drew Holiday. What other pieces do you need to bring home the goods? You're already in the finals against the Golden State Warriors. You choked. Couldn't get it done. Nobody brought that up. Nobody brings that up. You're the only superstar in the league that gets away with it.
damn right. And
Flies under the radar.
damn right. Damn right.
It is Jason Tatum.
I agree with both of y'all. I agree with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum is my pick.
Nigga just eat to me, bro.
Yeah, I'm dying. You was going to aim a little hard, right? Because you're a Bucks fan.
He just
Because
eat
you're a
to
Bucks
me,
fan.
boy.
Because you're a Bucks fan. You was
Nah.
coming at your man. You was coming at your man. You was coming. You eat to them.
Eat to.
But I agree with both of y'all. My pick is Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum has the best squad in the league by a far margin, defensively and offensively. He has no weakness in his squad. Like they tall, they can rebound, they can defend, they can shoot threes, they can go ISO. They have what they need. If he loses this year's playoffs here, it's time. It's time not where we looking at him like, oh, you trash under that. But it is time for us to finally sit down and be like, yo, if I'm not gonna say any of those stars, but let's say Luka Doncic, let's say SGA, and I'm speaking hypothetically. I don't even like doing this. Hypothetically, Ant Edwards, SGA, Luka Doncic. SGA. I mean, let's go. Sorry, let's go. Luka Doncic. Let's go. Joel Embiid. Let's go. Giannis. Giannis would have had those squads that Jason Tatum has since the beginning of his career. Giannis, Luka Doncic, Joel Embiid. They would have had these squads. Jimmy Butler. If they would have had any of these squads, they would have been torched because Jason Tatum had either 1, 2, 3 of the best squads since he came into the league. Now, for sure, ain't no question about it, he has the best squad in the league. He had it when he went to the finals the year against Golden State.
Yeah.
He had the best team in the league, and he lost. He choked, too. He had the best team in the league when he lost to the 8th seed Boston Celtics. His team, he lost to the 8th seed Miami Heat. Arguably, he had the best team in the league. This year here is no debate. He had the best team in the league.
First team to clinch too.
First team everything. First team to get a 10, first team to get a 20, first team to get a 30.
Hey.
They top 5 in each department in the league. I agree with your take. The reason why I agree with Damian Lillard, Damian Lillard never in his life, since he got to the Portland Trailblazers, ever played pressure basketball.
Right.
And any of those seasons that he was in the Trailblazers, you had them going to the playoffs maybe. You had them going to the playoffs, maybe a little deep, probably second round. But you never ever looked at a season at the beginning of it and said Dame Dollar has a chance to win it while he was in Portland. Never. So that's no pressure. He just goes out there and you ball out and people gonna love Dame for being Dame.
Right.
Same way they did Book before he started winning.
True.
They loved
Very
Book
true.
until he started winning and then this and that. That's when the pressure comes.
Ain't that what we doing with Ja now?
Ja had playoff teams though, but nobody looked at Ja's team and was like, that team's winning the ring.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Ja gets hate for different reasons though. Ja gets hate because outside problems.
Right.
Damian Lillard in Portland was dropping all these points and you were just kind of happy with it because you knew he wasn't going to do nothing with this team. Not saying nothing by not making it to the playoffs, but you knew that team ain't had no shot at winning the chip.
Facts.
Now, he's in Milwaukee, where Giannis himself, if he didn't win a chip with just Middleton, people was looking at him like, you failed. You failed. Now he's in the team with that guy. He's in the team with a guy that's not accepting second round losses.
Facts.
He's not accepting even getting to the finals and losing. He's playing with that guy. And Damian Lillard, for his time in Portland, he is also one of them guys.
Right.
So if you finally have a stage, finally have a team, and you finally have expectations to win a ring, first time in his career, where we can look at Dame and say, yo, he has a chance to win it this year. If he fails, and he's the reason they fail, or he ain't one of the reasons they win it, what we gonna say about Dame? What we gonna say? What we saying about Dame?
That's true. That's true.
Well, I wouldn't say he gets a pass, but I would say it's a little different with his situation because it's his first time.
But Giannis not getting that pass. Giannis
No
don't have
pass.
time.
Of course not.
Giannis don't have time to give Dame a pass. I want to win it this year.
This is
You
prime.
got him for us to win it this year.
I'm prime right
You ain't
now.
get Dame at 34 years old to win it next year or win it the year after. We winning it right now. These are guys that's Damian Lillard is one of those guys in the league that's over the 33 years old range. He's older than Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
He don't get that pass. You already all them years in Portland was to get you ready for championship teams.
Now.
Championship moments.
Look at Chris Paul, nigga. He be getting on them teams trying to work, bro.
Yo, but Chris Paul, unlike Dame, he had a couple squads when he was in Lob City that people looked at and was like, yo, this team got a chance.
He had a lot. Chris Paul was on a lot of squads.
Exactly.
Oh no, I'm
A
talking
couple
about
squads.
the old nigga role. Like, we come in and just
Who Dame? Dame don't have the pass Chris Paul got. Chris Paul got the old nigga pass.
It's
Like
true.
you get your situation. Dame don't have that. Dame gotta perform like Giannis, nigga. They ain't gotta perform like if Giannis giving you 30, I need that 30 back.
facts.
Back to back. That's what Giannis needs. You gave up Drew Holiday for this.
Right.
Drew Holiday brought me a ring.
OD.
Drew Holiday brought me a ring with that guy too,
Drew
with
was a
Middleton
missing
and
piece,
Brook.
bro.
I need a ring from Dame Dollar. That's what, and Giannis is not accepting nothing less. Nothing less.
I think they trying to get rings.
Rings.
Right.
Rings. And it start here. And if it don't start here, yeah, like how many years he gonna give Dame? Dame don't even want to be in Milwaukee.
Hold on, I'm gonna take it a step further. How many years they gonna give Doc? Yo, Dad, you know I love you to life, right?
I think he'll play as many years as in Milwaukee as your last head coach.
Yo, hold on.
He ain't even last the season, bro.
Fuck that. Yo, the reason we ain't looking at Doc, because Doc been in that seat. He don't give a fuck. He just losing.
First off, I knew they were
He been in that
gonna.
shit.
I knew these niggas were gonna do this. That's why I had to bust out my stats. After the All-Star break, since Doc Rivers took over the reins,
Nah, he had-
niggas been balling.
Nah, he
The
had-
defense
Yo.
these niggas was talking.
Hold on, I said that. Hold on, I said that 2 weeks in the pod too. I was like, hold on. Bucks been playing defense. Bucks been playing
Yo.
defense. Shout out to them. Shout out to the Milwaukee Bucks. They've been playing defense. And that is Doc Rivers. That is Doc Rivers. But Doc the choke, he been in the same seat we talking about Giannis and Dame, like championship expectations. Doc been in that seat. He just failed.
Right.
He just always failed. They can't go based off Doc. And we ain't about to blame Doc.
No.
Well, hold on,
I
hold
had to
on.
throw that in there.
The shit with Doc though, it reminds me of when Kenya Martin was talking about George Karl and the Denver Nuggets.
Oh yeah,
Said we got there despite of this nigga.
yeah.
So at what point do we blame the players?
Now we all blame. That's why Dame and Giannis gets more of the blame than Doc Rivers. Doc though, different than Carl. Doc is reasons why they win chips and go like when Boston Celtics won the chip. His defense did that. Him and Tom Thibodeau's defense did that. Installed it in them, put them together. So as far as and KG too, getting the locker room together and shit. But he was a big part of that. The Clippers getting far with Chris Paul and them, he had a big part of that too. Doc is not a bad coach. Like in no sense of the word, he's a bad coach.
Nah.
We've seen him choke in big moments, just like James Harden. How people look at James Harden, and we've seen him do it.
You know what song comes to mind when I think of Doc Rivers? When it all falls down. When it all comes down by Kanye.
Oh man, yeah.
That's what I think of.
Every year.
Well, you know what?
Every year.
I'm glad you said that. Your boy got a job?
Who,
His
Ben?
team.
Who, Ben?
No.
Ben ain't gonna have a job.
Abe's team get on my nerves. I already told y'all. I already told the pod. Abe's team, the Brooklyn Nets.
These niggas is...
And I'm kind of even surprised he's in that shit.
The Love and Hip Hop Nets, nigga. What you talking
Yo,
about?
this
shit
team,
is bad, bro.
this team is boring. Like,
Bad.
I went to their games and they have a lot of Jewish fans. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I ain't saying nothing wrong.
Yo,
with it.
chill.
No. Wait. It's a fact. I went to a Barclay game and they have a lot of Jewish fans. Not saying this is a bad thing because a lot of teams have Jewish fans. It just no attitude in there. Like they ain't cheering more for the away teams.
That's how you know it's
Like
bad.
it was just bad. It's boring. It's black and white. Their star player is
They
boring.
got the same colors as Spurs, but it don't seem that way.
But
right?
they ain't got Vic. They ain't got chips. To be that boring, you ain't got chips.
Not at all.
You ain't got. Tim Duncan was boring until he started winning. He started
Not
winning.
at
Then he
all.
started. Then
No, it was still boring.
he was boring, but then it
That's
would be
the
like he was busting,
Big
like Joker,
fundamental.
like Joker,
Nah, ain't Joker.
like Joker.
boring.
Like he busting your ass different. Like his boring, busting your ass boring.
I don't
is
think
looking
Joker's
fun.
boring.
I mean, he don't do nothing exciting.
Bro, he had 35. I ain't even know, bro.
But Joker,
Like
I
KD?
love, but Joker is more of a basketball nerd type of player. Like if you watch ball and you enjoy watching the other things other than scoring and the dunking and the 3 points, you love.
Yeah,
watching
because he
Joker
ain't
play.
dunking.
But his IQ is special.
I
like,
got more bounce than Joker, nigga.
yeah. And
Hey, yo, it's crazy, Lord.
You know what? Forgot we live in a whole different era now.
Oh, shit.
Super crazy.
Yo. And the nigga had the tongue out, Lord.
yo,
Can't even talk hoops no
niggas,
more.
I got more
I
bounce.
thought it was a basketball podcast. They can't even talk basketball shit.
Nah, but for real.
Pause.
But it takes a trained eye to enjoy his game, and I love watching Joker play. He's been one of my favorite players to watch for a long time now. Twitter no, but yeah, that's the list right there.
I never really watched Joker play. It's not that I don't like to.
You don't like watching Joker play?
You wildin'.
It's a phenomenal watch, bro.
It's a machine. It's more system. It's more system.
He is the system.
Exactly.
The system is him.
And I don't like system players like that.
He ain't a system player.
Because the ball gotta be in your hand 90% of the time.
But it don't have to. Cause,
Not necessarily.
cause
Not when
remember-
Murray's out there.
And remember, Joker could give you 40. If he wanted to, he can stay on that block like Joel Embiid, and he eating, bro. Because there's no way you stopping him. Because he's giving you 40 and 10, regardless of where you put him. Joker is the system. Like Denver plays like that because Joker wants to play like that.
Gotcha.
Like if Joker wants to be in the post, Jamal Murray probably have more. But Joker, like nigga, we win chips.
But bro, he gotta think about this. I'm not saying that they're all stars, but y'all acting like Joker got a whack ass team.
Nah.
He got Aaron
Nah.
Gordon,
Nah.
Michael
Nah.
Porter
Nah.
Jr.,
But with
Jamal Murray.
with Joker, what it allows you to do is now you got a big ass lineup like Michael Porter 6'10", damn near 6'11", running the small forward. Aaron Gordon
Yeah.
jumping out the gym at power
Nah,
forward.
he just be
Yeah.
throwing the lob.
And they getting their lobs from their center. Their center. So it's allowing the shooting guard, point guard to roam around.
That shit is
Like,
crazy.
they
Is
getting
Joker a beefed up Jason Kidd?
Yeah.
he's Larry Bird. He's taller Bird. He played like he's Bird.
J Kidd, I would say J Kidd, but
not J Kidd.
the only thing is about the fast break shit. Like J Kidd would do, That type of shit. He
He ain't doing
Kid
that.
is more transition. Kid is more fast paced. He could facilitate in the half court, but Kid got most of his way through his pace, the way he would want to do it. Same with Joker, but Joker more slow down. Like you can't speed up Joker because Joker
No.
controls so much pace in the game, kind of like how Kid do. But Joker controls so much pace in the game that he controls everything. But those are our 3 picks. Daryl got Jason Tatum. I got Jason Tatum, but I also agree with Avery with his pick saying it's Damian Dollar. I said Damian Dollar. It sounded wild weird. Damian Dollar.
but he had a sweater with that shit.
What, Damian Dollar?
Yeah.
Dame Dollar, man. His pick Dame Dollar. But now I'm asking y'all who had the most to lose. Who has the most to gain? Y'all could take the question as the same way as like who has the most to lose.
Jimmy.
You gonna elaborate?
Wait,
Sir?
nah. But
Jimmy Butler.
you think Jimmy has the most to win? I mean,
He has the most to gain. He has the most to gain because he can't keep having these playoff performances and not bring one home.
the only reason I won't say Jimmy is because Jimmy never had the expectation to win. Like you don't start the beginning of the season and be like, yo, Jimmy don't win it. It's over. Like he's done more than you thought he'll do, and he's one of those players. Like whatever he's giving you now, it's stuff you would have never seen from him. So you seeing him in a different light than you did before, like as a better player. Even winning the
It's
ring.
not necessarily that I think he's a better player. It's that when he did what he did in 2020, and he kept going, which he did that against LeBron, an all-time great at that.
Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
If Jimmy gives us a ring,
Because listen, I thought he was going to win it. I didn't think the Lakers were going to win.
in 2020,
I watched that series and said, "Damn, he get another chip."
if Jimmy wins a chip, I don't even think they'll rank him. Like how can I put it? Like if Jimmy wins a chip, I don't think he'll squeeze in the top 50 or like
What you mean?
maybe like
Like all time?
all time. Like
You're gonna have to.
Like if he wins it, especially the way he's winning it, it'll be a great achievement.
It's like a one-off, bro.
Yeah, it'll be like when Chauncey Billups won
Right.
his ring in Detroit.
Right. That's a one-off.
It's like damn, that team is nice, but yo, that's a great feature for you to win it, but it'll be more team based. With Jimmy, it's he'll be the guy, but Jimmy's already done more than you thought he'll do. And even if he's showing you what he's showing you in the playoffs,
Thank you.
even that every year he's doing it, it's like brand new to somebody. Like damn, I didn't think he could do that. I didn't think he could do that. And he's giving you, it's like Jalen Brunson, or Luka Doncic, or any of these players. No, not Luka Doncic. I ain't gonna say that. But it's like Chauncey Billups. That's the best way I can explain it. When Chauncey was in Detroit, like him winning it, it was a cool achievement for Detroit and that team. But it's like not placing Chauncey in no top 75.
I think with that team that you guys have now, with Bam Adebayo, with Tyler Hero, with Duncan Robinson, with your rookie's name,
Jaime Jaquez.
Jaime Jaquez, y'all have enough pieces.
We have enough pieces to compete, but I don't think that I don't think, depending on matchup, they might not make the second round.
Scary Terry, though. Feel me?
Oh yeah. Terry Rozier.
Terry, and we have 4 players averaging 20. It was Terry, Tyler, Bam, Jimmy. But I don't think that team. I think we have enough, and I think we have enough to compete. But that team might not make the second round. Let's be real.
Thank you.
Let's be real. Depending on matchup, it might not make the second round. And
Y'all have enough firepower to compete with anybody in the league.
we do, and we have the best coach in the league. But that's I think who has the most to gain if they win it. I have 2 people. 3. It's between 3 people, and I'll tell you why. 1, Luka Doncic. If he wins one, it will put him in different company. Like Darryl explained it the other day when we talk about who might break the scoring record when it's all said and done. One player he mentioned was Luka Doncic. This is a guy that we know he's gonna be one of the all-time greats ever.
For sure.
Yep.
If he wins one now, it will be the start of something like you know is coming. Like you when you look at a player and you like, yo, this is a player we'll be talking about forever. He's one of those, and him winning the ring will just put him in a different light when we looking at him. Not saying we don't think he's great, but Luka got it done. He got his. Same way we did Giannis. He got his. Like when Giannis won his, it's like, oh, we looking at we will be talking about Giannis for the rest of our life. Like if you're a basketball fan for the rest of your life, just because he did that, he did it.
Like how Wade did it.
How Wade did it. How these when they win there first. How Dirk did it. How Dirk did it.
Even though he was a little older.
He was a little older. If Luka wins one at 25 years old, I think it'll be legendary for him. It'll be legendary for the league.
Yeah.
And we'll be looking at him in a different light.
I think Mike's first one was 27 or something like that.
Yeah, 27. No, 28. No, 28. 28, I believe. It was 27, 28. I know Braun was the same around there. Joker also won it at like 27, 28. But number 2 on the list, Jason Tatum. He wins one. He can pull that to rest. Like he can sit down and be like, look, I've done it with the best team in the league already. Next questions could come afterwards, like, can he do it alone? You already know people always chasing for the. Those questions come after. Right. If he wins one, he can be the face of the league.
Can he be somebody's GOAT?
I mean, depending on how his career goes on from here. Now, he has a team.
Nigga.
If he let's say this, let's say his team looks exactly how they do now next year. We looking at a 2-peat. We looking at a 2-peat that he's leading the charge to.
The only reason I bring that up is because there's people that call Paul George their GOAT. So.
Oh, that's the younger kids, but they say it more off of skills, not resume, off of skills. People love.
But JT got skill.
He could be. He could probably be somebody's GOAT. He could probably be looked at how people looked at Melo, not the street or the things, but that nigga could hoop. He probably be looked at like that. But he's my number 2. Number 3, Jalen Brunson.
If he go what?
If he win a ring, like most of the game, in my list. If he win a ring,
I'm gonna try not to make faces.
No, for real. Forget about the player for a minute. Got you. For a minute, let's forget about the player. Whoa. Don't even think about Jalen Brunson.
This nigga laughing.
No, hold on. Don't even think about Jalen Brunson. Think about it like this. Think about it like this.
Right.
If he brings one to New York, I ain't talking about football. I ain't talking about the New York Yankees.
Right.
If he bring one to New York, on the New York Knicks, I'm telling you, you ain't gotta win no more. The Knicks is the only franchise. If you win one, that's it. You ain't gotta do no. You can retire because you ain't gotta pay for a goddamn thing no more in New York City, in the media capital of the world. You bring one home as D. You seen the parade. You seen the parades on TV. You seen it. Oh, Boston when they win it, when everybody win it. New York seen parades for the Yankees. Seen parades for the Giants.
Facts.
That one on Broadway.
Hasn't been done since 1970.
You're gonna have to shut down. What avenue they on? They on 8th Ave? They on 8th night. I mean,
27th to 8th.
About 8th.
You gotta shut it down. Unless they gonna find somewhere else to do it. They gonna close down shops. They gonna close down shops in New York City when they win one. You seen how they acted when they won a playoff series.
Stop.
Jalen Brunson brings a ring to New York. Let me tell you something. It's over. The city gonna be in shambles. Like New York City is a different thing. Like it's like winning one in LA. The only difference that we never seen, we haven't been around to win. No. But somebody win in New York. But it's the same kind of feel because this is the city. This is the city. When it comes to every city in the world, this is the city. Us and LA. It's always us versus LA. They try to make it LA, Boston. When it comes to cities, it's always been New York, LA. Biggie and Tupac. He brings one for New York. It's gonna be different. It ain't like bringing one to a regular city. It ain't like bringing one. No, ain't like bringing one to Miami. Miami my favorite team. Ain't like bringing one to Miami. Ain't like bringing one to San Antonio. Ain't like bringing one to Sacramento or Golden State. You bring one to New York, you will be forever immortalized in the sport of basketball, bro. And this is the Mecca of ball. You bring one here after the drought. He will be,
Well,
yo, he'll be forever. Yo, they built. They
I
built.
love you to life.
Think about it. They haven't seen a ring. They might build a statue.
for who?
It's not that.
For who? Walt Frazier? That's the last time they won a chip.
Yeah, but it ain't mean like as much as if they win a ring now.
I love Jalen Brunson, bro. I hear you.
It could be anybody. That's
So
why
if he get one chip, give him a stat.
no. In New York, you better give him that statue. And he is. He might get streets named after him. He might get
So he the only one.
What?
Not Randall too?
No. I said. That's why I said take Brunson away. Cause it could have been Ant Edwards. Ant Edwards, he won one for New York. He won one for New York. If Melo would have won one for New York, I'm telling you.
Nah, yeah, I'd have became a Knicks fan for sure.
What?
It's the only time.
Melo would have been the guard here in New York. There hasn't been a guard here in New York. They trying to make Aaron Judge the guard in New York.
Yeah.
They try to make Jeter. But
Nah, he's
the
good.
king of New York, the god here in the city, will always be the person who brings the ring in basketball, in the Knicks, at MSG.
That's why Walt Frazier still love, nigga.
Bro.
It's true.
He's loved. He don't have to pay for a goddamn thing in New York. And he wouldn't. That's what I'm saying. If they bring a ring now, he will be forever immortalized. They building murals and stuff. I'm like,
I got two for y'all. Two quick ones. We can wrap it up. Two quick ones here. I got one. One of them is definitely Kawhi. Kawhi got them one of the most the game from this season, this playoffs. Because if he win one, he joins elite company with winning 3 chips in 3 different places. You know what I mean? That'd be dope. On top of that,
I think he'll be the second. So that was
Yeah.
good. Him and Braun.
on top of that, the Clippers never won a chip.
That's
So
another thing.
you reaching whole different heights, bro.
In LA.
So that's dope. They getting a new arena coming soon, so that would be dope for like the whole franchise, and that'll definitely solidify you with.
It won't hit the same.
I'm thinking the same thing.
It won't hit the same.
What won't hit the same?
If he win the chip this year.
In LA?
Yeah.
Like it won't mean
Because he's winning in the Crypto.com arena, not the fucking
I
new
know.
Intuit Dome.
yeah. As far as feel like in LA type shit, I don't think it'll be the same as if LA win it, like the Lakers, because that's their team.
I agree. And then one more, a quick one. Another one. The whole OKC team got the most to gain.
Yeah,
'Cause like you said a couple episodes before,
absolutely
niggas
correct.
wasn't even supposed to be here. So
Mhm.
next year, oh yeah, y'all chop liver, bro. I'm coming for everything. So, like you said, so I
Nah,
agree, bro.
So we leaving Kevin Durant off this conversation?
As the most to gain,
What if he get a third ring in that team?
Oh shit,
and
you
the
right.
way he will win it too, because remember the last two
Like he
in
wanted,
Golden State.
like how he wanted in Golden
yeah,
State.
yeah.
This is just
This
like
will be
that.
different because he'll be the 1A, and this
No,
is,
he was the one in Golden State.
nah, he was, but this is the
It was
ring.
set up for him to be
Yeah,
1A.
if he was to win it in Phoenix right now, this is finally the one he'll get the credit for. Like, damn, KD finally.
But what I will say about him being 1A in Golden State, if him not being 1A in Golden State not happening, Steph Curry would have never really accessed that off-ball game. His off-ball game went to another level after that.
It went to
Of
another
course.
level. And I think without KD, they wouldn't have been what they are now. What KD saved that franchise. Not saved it as in like they would have been shit.
No, he saved it.
But he
They
as
wasn't
far
gonna
as
be wrong,
dynasty,
nigga.
as far as dynasty, yeah, he saved them. He saved them.
2 rings.
That's a good.
That's a good one though, for real.
I like the second pick. SGA, who has the most to gain. If he win it, it's like he's already being talked about as being like one of the faces of the league, like one of those. They ain't trying to do it, but he is because he's so fashionable, like AI.
Facts, nigga.
But if he win it,
Not that underwear commercial I saw.
Oh, come
yo,
on.
he's putting Skims on. Remember, that's a big brand.
That's
Yeah.
Kim
That's
K.
a big brand. You don't just she ain't just choosing anybody.
Right.
Ah.
She ain't just choosing
She
anybody.
watching you.
And
Mm.
if SGA win it,
That's what, bro. That whole
You got a
OKC
what? Of Skims? What? Why you asking that nigga if you got to pay Skims?
He know that nigga
Like-
do.
like it's
but
lingerie
they
or
wanna
something.
say, hey, yo, to me
He
about
work
the
out, Lord.
basketball
he
terms.
walk out, Lord. You know he on the top of the
They wanna
fucking
say-
magazine.
They wanna
Like,
say, hey, yo, to me.
you not on the
He
bag?
trying to see
You
in Skims.
you not on the bag? With the tie out?
Hold on, he trying to see you in Skims.
Hey,
You wasn't
No,
like that
man.
with the Skims, Lord? He was, Lord. How you think we sponsor this shit?
Yo, he trying to say you got that SGA body. And he trying
You gotta pay the bills. That's how you pay the bills.
he son. Yo, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna end it that way, man. Cause I ain't about to have a combo where you wanted to see Aven skin.
Nah, he got him.
Show him the pose. Show him the pose.
He was like this, Lord.
Yo, well, we gonna end it right there, man. Show up. I mean, tomorrow we're gonna have a special live. No, by the time they see this, the live should be up. So there ain't even no point of going on live. We're going on live tomorrow. But I hope y'all see there. I'm gonna see it there. Remember, this is the Wolfpack crew. Wolf Den Sports. Suge, Dre, Pac, A, Con Wolf. It could be JD.
Tyler God
Tyler
5.
God. Show us love on Instagram. Until next week. Peace.